Tonight, Colorado's #1 late night talk television show is Jann Scott Live. Hey, how you doing? Good evening, everybody. I'm Jann Scott. Welcome to the big show tonight. Lots to talk about. We're going to talk about the CU Regents race, the governor's race, Iraq. We're going to talk about North Korea has the atomic bomb, and the failed, there's the leap, the hop, skip, the jump, and the leap. We're going to talk about that. That thing's failed. Plus, we're going to endorse the person who I think should be running for regent. 440-3572, the talk line. Also, some of you like to find out what our email address is. You can reach us here. Just email at jannscottlive at hotmail.com. That's up there. And then you can also go to our website here at comtv.org. There's our email address right there. And then there's our, that's it, see, e-me. It's not eat me. Although, or you can go to the website at comtv.org. And you know what else you could do? You could just go on the World Wide Web and search Jann Scott, and there's like hundreds of things that come up all about me. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. I just got, every time I start talking about myself, I just go, I love me. So, how you doing? Oh my God, did you see this? This is the world's biggest cat. And it came up here the other day. And here it is. Here's another one of these. Well, you can show it on this camera, I guess. This is the world's largest cat according to the World Weekly News. And the other kitty that was in there, look at this guy in the back. He's a sumo wrestler. Not exactly a cat. But here it is. New world's fattest cat. He's 26 pounds bigger than this guy here. And the Weekly World News, of course, is the reputable newspaper out of Florida. It's right up there with the Daily Camera and the Colorado Daily. Here's a big full-size shot of this guy, King Kong Kitty. There he is. Look at this. And there's his girlfriend next to him. Look at, she adores him. She's looking adoringly up at him. Oh, you big boy! I love you so much. I love your fluff. Yeah, it's King Kong Kitty! Some people wonder, why is he even on television? Because it's evenings like this when we have, critical issues in the world to look at this guy. He is so big. And look at his girlfriend up front. Can you see her? Look at that. She's like, you. All right. Also, Bad Boy's still missing here, according to today's paper. And we'll take your calls this evening at 440-3572.
You're full of crap, man.
Thanks.
You're like set up by the conservative establishment. Even when you're right.
You call
what are you doing there? You're just a weed. Good grief. You're like the other guy with a controlled network television program. You're so full of crap. Have you ever heard of intelligent discussion?
Yeah, not with you.
I agree with you a lot of times, but you know what?
What?
You're full of shit. You know it.
Right.
Why don't you get real?
All right. Doofball. Hey, Nick, how you're on the air? What's going on?
Oh, not much. So I just wanted to thank you for the autograph you gave to me.
Aw. I don't remember.
Well, actually, you gave it to one of my friends.
Oh, yeah. You were in a car wreck, huh?
Motorcycle.
Oh, God. Are you still in the hospital?
No, I made it out. I was actually in Steamboat when he got it. My mom was taking care of me for like 3 weeks. But I'm back in Boulder doing rehab now.
Oh, yeah, okay. Are you like walking around? Are you getting out of your apartment or your house, or?
Yeah, I'm walking all right, and it's mostly just brain fatigue now. Is the biggest part of my recovery.
How about this, Nick?
That's a big cat. It reminds me of this cat I lived with a couple years back.
I don't think we need to know about this, Nick. Look at this guy. I mean, imagine if this guy jumped on your bed at night. You would call the cops. This would be too scary. Hey, thanks for your call.
All right, thank you.
440-3572. Taking your calls here. The world.
Are the children abusing animals and other children? Are they abusing goats as well?
You're drunk.
And perhaps sheep? I think they'd have a lot more fun with a horse.
You're disgusting. No, don't be stoned and call me.
How did the cat get so fat? I don't do that.
You are totally a mess.
He's so fat.
This is like this hippie chick is just gone in the brain department. 440-3572. Also, we're going to talk to our slutty intern tonight. And you know what? I have her number here. We're going to have to call her. And, here it is. Would you do me a favor? Would you take this over to our, just take this back, and they can't see you. Take this to the control room. They're going to have to call her. We'll get the slutty intern on the air tonight, and then bring that sheet back to me because I need the notes on it. We're going to call our slutty intern this evening. She was out chasing ghosts and taking drugs. I need that sheet back, though, Alyssa. So those are my notes on there. And we'll be talking to her in a little bit. All right. Also, we'll take your calls here on the Jann Show.
Are you there?
Yeah.
There's a fire up on Lee Hill. About 10:20 Friday night.
This was last summer. Yeah. Yeah, that was the big fire.
Yes, this is Susie Curtin. We've lost our tax revenue from the Crossroads Mall again. So even this, they're going to raise the parking rates downtown. So for more revenue, raise the rates. Discourage the people from coming downtown and shopping and having fun.
Yeah, look, that makes absolutely no sense. Why did the city of Boulder raise the parking rates for downtown? They already have huge problems. There are businesses going out of business down there all the time, and the city, in its divine wisdom, decided to raise parking. Hey, I was in Longmont just a couple of weeks ago, and guess what they have? Guess what they don't have on Main Street? Parking meters. No parking meters. I don't know what the I don't know why the hell we need those parking meters. And then we have all the parking cops that go along with them. It's like, this woman is right. She runs a little real estate office down there. And, you know, well, you know what I think about the city management this year. I think it is the worst in a long, long time. And we're going to get to this because the LEAP failed, and we're going to talk about that in a little while also. And also we'll take your calls at 440-3572 here on Jann Scott Live. And we'll take more of your calls. We're waiting for the intern. Do we have her on?
Just wondering if you guys are going to be talking about Walmart anytime on your shows, and let us know if you are. Thanks.
Right. Walmart. Well, we can talk about Walmart right now. Walmart, I think, is a good idea. How about that? I think it'd be good to have Walmart. And I'll tell you why. Walmart came to the city and they said, look, we want to build a store here. And the city said, no. This was like the city council a few years ago. And they totally screwed it up. And so Walmart said, well, we could build a small Walmart. And then they said, well, we could build a medium size. And the city council at the time, back in the mid-90s, and the city meant, no, Walmart, no, evil, no. So now do you know what they did? They bought the big building where Coco's is, and they're going to put in a superstore. They did the same thing to Safeway. Safeway wanted to put a small or medium-sized store in. The city said, no, we're not going to do this. We're not going to work with you, blah, 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 blah. So what did they do? They cut a deal with the people that own the Kmart building. They put in a Safeway superstore. It is the largest Safeway in Colorado, for Christ's sakes. So, I mean, our city manager and city management's office, they just absolutely don't think. I don't know where the hell we found some of these people, but they are as dumb as bricks at times. And, you know, Walmart's going to put in a monster store, and, you know, it probably will hurt a lot of people. And you can thank your city manager's office for this major, major screw-up. and the city planners and public works, because they completely blew it. So, could we have used a small Walmart here? Sure, why the hell not? But now we're going to get a Walmart superstore because the city tried to keep them out. You see, you got to remember, also part of the Constitution and part of our Bill of Rights is what? Yeah, free trade and the right to peace and prosperity, right to do business. And some of the communists left in this community just drive me crazy. They shoot themselves in the foot every time they decide to take on sort of the fascist leftist position. They try to stop business, and then they just get it jammed down their throats every single time. Look at Crossroads Mall. What a fiasco that is. And we can thank the 3 commies that were on the city council that made a complete mess of that thing. Who was that? Ellen Feinberg, her boyfriend, and that other idiot that was on there that was a professor from CU. I can't remember their names. Call me if you know, 440-3572. All right, more calls, more of your calls.
Yeah, buddy, good surge of fire. Looks good.
Yeah.
Just want to give a shout out to man Ian from Trinity. He's a good guy. Later.
Don't know who that is. He's talking about the fire that we shot up in North Boulder.
Jen, it's Alyssa. How are you?
Good.
Yeah? I'm at the beach right now. I'm looking at the ocean. The ocean is right here. It's crashing. Look at the little seagull. There's jellyfish. Okay, not jellyfish. What's a cuter fish than that? Angelfish.
Peanut butter
There's angelfish
jellyfish.
everywhere. What are you doing? What are you up to? I just called to say hi. Talk to you later. Bye.
Oh, thanks. Well, I'm just here on TV, doing what I usually do on Thursday
This
nights.
is so awesome. But speaking of famous people leaving messages for the show, I actually had a call from Pee Wee Herman, so you got to hear this message. Hang
Right.
on.
Pee Wee.
Hello, Jann Scott. The word of the day is Jen. Scream real loud. Ha!
We get some of the sickest people that call this show. Very weird, very weird. All right. Jeff, hi, you're on the air with Jann Scott. What's going on? Hey, Jeff.
Kitty boy.
Wait, one more time, Jeff. We didn't hear any of that. Hi, what? Jeff?
Yeah, are you there?
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking you could name the cat Kitty Boy Lay.
Kitty Boy Lay, this one?
Yeah. And maybe Walmart could put in an aquarium and have whales for a drawing card or something.
This guy looks like a whale right here.
Or maybe we could buy out the land and put in an aquarium there with whales and dolphins.
Jeff, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Are you on drugs tonight?
I don't know.
Look at this, Jeff.
There's Kitty Boy Lay.
The largest cat in the world. All right, good talking to you. Bye. 440-3572. Let's get that intern person on so we can move on to the other things. Have you guys called her? Where is our naughty intern? Every time we call her, we wake her up because she's like overdosed. She's in one of her dorm rooms and she's like, you woke me up. Hey, Alyssa.
Hello.
Hey. So, are we going to call the intern girl?
Yep, she's calling.
Oh, why don't you call her right now? Let's get her on the phone
Sure.
so we can talk to her. Thank you so much. All right, taking your calls, 440-3572.
Here in North Carolina.
Hey,
On location with the United States Marine Corps for the Jann Scott Rock TV show. You had called to report in everything's doing well here. The crisis in the Middle East, that whole bullshit with the Taliban. Yeah, that's pretty crazy right there. Not too bad, a lot of people want to go and kill everybody down there, and then some people, very few
this is Gabe calling about, he's in the Marines, calling about going to Afghanistan. They're sending everybody over there. Okay, we've got intern girl is on with us. It's our naughty intern. How you doing, naughty intern? Are you there? Hello. Hi.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good.
Did you have a nice fall break?
Yes.
So this is our 18-year-old intern that we won't let around the show because she's always on drugs and always loaded and meeting boys and causing trouble.
Whatever.
Yeah. All right. So where did you go for fall break?
We went to Aspen.
And what'd you do there?
We went keeping and enjoyed the scenery, some nice beer. It was fun.
Do you have your TV turned up?
No.
Okay, good. Oh. And now, what was this you were talking about? One of your... Oh, so you live in a dorm, right? You don't have to tell which one, but you live in a dorm, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you guys party and drink. Are you like loaded tonight?
I've been drinking a little bit.
What are you drinking?
Vodka.
Vodka.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing like serious underage drinking.
No.
You drink... How old are you?
18.
Oh my God. And
Almost 19.
No, almost
My birthday's October 29th.
No kidding, just before Halloween.
Yeah, so you can get me a present.
I will. I'll get you a bed at the ARC, the Alcohol Recovery Center. You can go in and detox. We'll get you one for just after Halloween.
Oh, that'd be nice.
So you're telling me your dorm's haunted. You want to talk about that?
Sure. It's fucking freaky. There's like animals in my closet.
You have animals in your closet?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And you told me I was crazy, so I don't want to talk about it.
Really? Do you see things in your closet when you're on drugs?
Like see things? No, we hear them.
What do you hear them?
Yeah.
What do you hear?
Well, I read the other night, this goes to my friend's room, said, "Take me off." That was kind of funny.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And were you like loaded when you were hearing things?
No, but whatever. We're not like hallucinating. Oh.
We've got this totally screwed up connection.
Why?
I don't know.
Why?
I don't know what it is. It's either the system here or it's your phone. So, okay, well this is good. What's the plan for tonight? What are you doing tonight?
Well, I'm at a friend's apartment and we're drinking a little and we're going to go to a kegger.
You're going to do a kegger and drinking all night?
Well, no, I have school tomorrow, so until like 1.
Yeah. Are you, Pat, do you think you'll flunk out or will you make it through?
No, I'm really good grades right now.
Is that right?
Yeah.
That's amazing. And what was this?
I study a lot.
You were telling me about your friend that got a couple bottles of tequila. His parents got him bottles of tequila.
Oh, yeah. No, he bought back, you know those like, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. There's like in Mexico, his parents just got back, so there's like these like 3-liter gallons of tequila, and it's like $7, so that's what his parents brought him back, and then I finished it last night, or the night before, yeah. It's fun. It was good. It's really shitty though. It tastes like McCormick, but it's...
Well, I'm going to let you go because our phones in here are completely screwed up. They don't work so well on cell phones. I don't know why. We'll get all this feedback. All right, stay out of trouble.
Okay.
Okay, I have to turn the air up. It's too hot
All right.
in here. Bye. Don't go away. I'll be right back. Let's see. We turn the air up. Hot. Oh, we'll turn it down. There it is. Anyway, where the heck were we? Oh, yeah. So there is, they're having this election for the regents, and we called Carlisle, and we called Greenlee, all right, to get them to come on the program and talk about this. They spoke yesterday in front of 40 students, but we figure they're too much alike. And Ian tried to call them, so I thought, well, now here's the story, okay, according to the camera yesterday. University of Colorado Board of Regents candidates squared off for another debate Wednesday night, but this time instead of contentious meetings, at least 2 of the candidates acted as if they were running on the same ticket. That's Carlisle and Greenlee. So I'm like, do we need these middle-aged, middle-class, rich women running for the CU regents? It's like, why? So, and here's this guy, Neo, who I seem to like, and he is a libertarian, and he's running for, he's a student, and he has like a baseball cap on, and he's running. So I've decided, I mean, we tried to get to the Carlisle campaign and the Greenlee campaign, and they're like, hey, we're very snooty, we have to get on to Peppercorn and go shopping, and then maybe we'll... So I thought, fuck, the hell with these middle-aged people. Let's get Neo on the ticket. So I today am endorsing, here it is, put it up, Neo, not neo-Nazi, there it is, it's Neo Flux. There it is, right, there it is, Neo Flux. Jann's endorsement of Neo Flux for CU Regent. First of all, he's a student. Secondly, it's important he's a guy, unlike Carlisle and Greenlee, because, you know, they'll just be in cat fights with all the guys on there, with the regents. And the regents don't get along anyways. And there aren't any women who are regents right now, so let's just keep it all male. But let's get a guy student in there. And with a name like that, I mean, you got to think of it, neo-flux. There could be the flux capacitor, or put it back up there, or it could be a neo-Nazi, right? The guy's, hey, Ian, you're a student at CU. Do you know this guy?
No, I do not, Jan.
What does his voicemail sound like?
Kind of like, hey, this is Neo.
Say what? No, we can't hear you.
Neo from The Matrix.
We can't hear you. I'm sorry. You have to turn your mic up.
Like Neo from The Matrix.
Oh, yeah. Neo from The Matrix? What is that? I don't know what that is.
It's a movie.
Matrix?
Yes.
Well, I know. I saw the movie.
Yeah, Neo is the main character. It's Keanu Reeves.
Okay.
Exactly like
also,
that guy.
The guy might be nuts, though. I mean, who has a name Neo Flux? So anyways, that's our endorsement. Neo Flux for Regent. Let's get a student on the Board of Regents. That'll be great. I mean, he might come up with some really cool things, like diversity for aliens, or, like have some kind of special program for aliens, or to get this, anyways, what do you think? 440-3572. I mean, I think we got just enough rich, snooty people on the Board of Regents. You get a college guy in there. He'd drag a beer keg into the regent meetings. And, every time the regents try to throw out the press, he'll be like, no, get the hell in here. He's a libertarian. He'll be for everything. 440-3572. Anyways, that's our endorsement for Regent. We want to see Neo Flux win. We'll get back to this. I don't even know the guy. I don't even know what he stands for. But why not? I know what these other two women stand for. The same old shit. Who needs them? We got enough of them on the board. We got one that's the president of the university. They'll all be good old girls in there. No, let's get a student. I mean, if a girl student were running, I would vote for her. The hell with it. Let's put a student on the Board of Regents. What do you think? 440-3572. I mean, next to that, I would have this cat on before I'd have those two women on. I would have the fattest cat in the world on the. I mean, imagine Boulder naming the CU naming a kitty to the Board of Regents. Okay, I'm being silly. Where was I? All right. Several other things to talk about. Neo Flux for CU. Neo, if you're watching. Do you think we could get him on the phone? You don't happen to have his phone number in your. Oh, here's a call. Hi, caller. You're on the air with me. What's going on? Wait a minute. Here, we'll get it. Hi, you're on the air with Jann Scott. What do you think about Neo Flux? What do you think about Neo Flux for the Board of Regents? Huh? Oh, there's a drunk student. Nice going, kid. Come on, these are your people. Okay, we'll have to take them. Anyway, we will get back to that. Now, our city, and this is back to our old friend, Jane Nelson. At Public Works, the city's having a transportation series, and Public Works has the Go, Walk, and Bike meeting, which is taking place, and they're going to review bus service, and they're going to review bicycling. But there's a problem that's happened. People aren't riding the buses. Here's a story in today's Colorado Daily, Communist Daily. Due to low ridership, the RTD Board of Directors Tuesday evening decided to reduce Boulder's LEAP bus service. A different route and frequency will be introduced in January 2003. Although the LEAP bus ridership has increased since its establishment as a trial project 2 years ago, the numbers do not meet our RTD service standards, blah, blah, basically. So nobody's using the bus. The current LEAP frequency is 10 minutes. Now it's going to be reduced to 30. And then the city comes on. This guy, Mickey Kaplan, the senior transportation planner for the city of Boulder, says, well, we were thinking people were going to take the bus out to East Boulder, and they didn't. And, they said LEAP ridership increased 362%. So I have no idea why they're cutting it. The numbers are lying because these people aren't, paying attention. When I don't get this. They're having to cut the bus service back. Now, you know who's in charge of all of this, right? Yep, it's Ned Williams and Jane Nelson from Public Works. First, they make a complete mess out of the drought situation and planning of water. They make a mess out of fire mitigation. And then we realize, okay, our new LEAP and bus system's going in the garbage can. And hey, Alyssa, you got to screen these calls because we're talking about the LEAP. So what's he want to talk about? Type it up there. Okay. And now the bus system's going in the dumpster. So I don't quite get this. 440-3572 on the hop, the skip, and the jump. The hop, skip. It's the hop, skip. It's right up there. It's the hop, skip, and the jump. LEAP fails. There it is. Hop, skip, and jump. Put it right back up there. There you go. That's what we have: the hop, the skip, and the jump. And the LEAP fails. And this is our city doing it again. They've made a mess. See, what they did is they didn't promote it right. So what I say is the city does a shitty job promoting the LEAP. City does shitty job promoting the LEAP. 440-3572, don't you think so? City does a shitty job promoting the LEAP. Can you find that one? City does a shitty job. Hello. Hello back there. Hello. Oh, yeah, there it is. Thank you so much. City does shitty job promoting LEAP. They could call it the shitty. You could have the hop, the skip, and the jump, and the shitty. Or the hop, the skip, the jump, the leap, and the city. Or the shitty city. The shitty city bus service. Don't you think? 440-3572 on the buses. So here are names that will actually attract bus riders. Okay, here are some names that will actually attract bus riders. Here are some names that will actually attract bus riders. And you can call in here if you have some of your own ideas. 440-3572. Can you come up with names? See, I think the problem is that the city didn't promote the bus service. They didn't make buses fun. They didn't put cool things on the bus like music and cool little ads up there. They really kind of blew it. I mean, people are like, why should I ride in the buses? Buses are boring. They're loaded with drunks and homeless people and alcoholics. And do we have that one made? Names that will actually attract bus riders? And the phone number, do we have that one? Hello. Oh, there it is. Names that will... Yeah. All right. So call in here. All right. It's the only thing we're going to talk about now is we're going to talk about the bus service. 440-3572. Call in with any names that you can think of. Like there's the hop, the skip, the jump, the leap. Okay. And one that we could get, now just get this, okay, don't put this up yet, let me go through it first. I thought we could come up with the bike, all right? So if you have the bike, then you can have a cyclist riding and, have them on the back, and that'd be cool. The cyclists would then, take the bus more and put their bikes on it. Wouldn't that be cool? Or you could have the hike. You could have two people hiking, or a hiker. So you could have the hike, you could have the bike and the hike, and then you could have, okay, put them up. You could have the bike, the hike, and you could have the dyke, because there's a lot of lesbians here. And lesbians both bike and hike, and on the dyke bus, as an example, you could have, say, you could have two lesbians, on the side hiking, and then on the back of the bus you could have flannel shirts. Two flannel, as the bus goes away, there'd be two flannel shirts. Or you could have two lesbians laying on the beach in flannel shirts. So you could have lesbians hiking. It'd be a whole kind of, biking, hiking, dyking. And then, wouldn't you go on a bus if you were, let's say if you're a lesbian, call in 440-3572. Would you go on a bus called the dyke? Okay. And we don't want to leave the guys out, so we could have another bus called the gerbil. could have the gerbil for gay men, and then it could be like be furry in the front and have a little tail, and then you could have two gay men walking and holding hands. So you'd have like the gerbil. So we could have the bike, the hike, the dyke, and the gerbil. 4403572. I got big balls, don't I? I got big bad balls.
It's well to the size of small dogs. My balls are as big as small dogs. But it ain't bragging if it's true. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It ain't bragging if it's true.
We can also have like the bump, the hump. We can have the bump and the hump. This bus is bump. You can have the bump. Go bumping along, and then you can have the hump. So you can have the bike, the hike, the dyke, the gerbil. You can have the bump and the hump, and then you can have the grind. You have the bump, the hump, and the grind. New buses. We have the hump, the bump, the grind, the bike, the hike. Because we got the hop, skip, and the jump. Let's have the bump and the hump. And then for the kids, we could have the cat. Yeah, we could have the cat. Have the cat bus, or we could have the bat. And then for all the hippies, we could have the stoner. Have the stoner bus. Yeah, we could have the dyke or the gerbil, or we could have the hoe. Like, sorority girls, we could have the hoe. The slutty hoe. Oh my God. And then like you can have the slut and the hoe, and like if you hate guys, you can have the bastard. You can have the slut bus. We're gonna get on the slut bus and go downtown. See, you have the bastard. Guys, we get on the bus. You bastard. The bastard bus will be leaving Walnut for the hill. And the slutty hoe bus will be going up to the sororities. See, wouldn't you ride the bus then? Yeah, we're taking the slut into town to go drinking. Huh? Wouldn't that be great? And then, there is a bus, you could have like, say, you could have like the rolling donut bus as an example. Put big donut wheels on it, have the big rolling donut. And what the hell, after that we might as well have the flying fuck. There you go. So you could take the flying fuck to Walnut to the rolling donut. You could take a flying fuck and a rolling donut. It's new names that will actually attract bus riders here. 4403572. These are new names for the bus since the city's made such a mess of everything. We've got the hop, the skip, the jump, the leap fails. The city does a shitty job promoting buses, so we thought, let's have the bike for bikers, for cyclists. We'll have the bike, the hike, and the dyke. We'll have the bump, the hump, the grind, the cat. We'll have the bat. We'll have the stoner. We'll have the gerbil for gay men. Would you imagine? Come on, fellas, let's take the gerbil into town. Yeah, baby, we're riding the gerbil to the bar. Woo! Now that would be a way to go to the bathhouse. 4403572. And the stoner. You get all the stoners on the bus. And then, like, if you're a real idiot, you could, like, ride the flying fuck. Yeah, I don't give a flying fuck. I'm taking the flying fuck downtown. Let's go on the rolling donut. Take a flying fuck and a rolling donut. Okay, that must mean you want to go out with me. Turn your microphone on in there, Alyssa. I mean, the next time a guy asks you out and you say, hey, take a flying fuck and a rolling donut, you'd have to really watch yourself because he probably figured you'd want to go out with him on the bus.
You could ride on the bastard.
No one's calling in on this. They're in shock. Why is that? Because I have big balls. Names that will actually attract people to ride. Hey, I would ride on a rolling donut, wouldn't you? Huh? I would ride on a rolling donut. Can you imagine we had a bus called the Rolling Donut? Or a Flying Fuck? 4403572. You are watching Jann Scott live. Let's put those up. We'll go through it again. We've got the hop, the skip, and the jump. We have the hop, the skip, and the jump. The leap fails.
golf balls. Biggest
We've
grade
got
for
the bike and the hike.
biggest friends, yes, sir,
We'll turn that music up a little bit. This is great.
And on my really good days, they swell to the size of small dogs. My balls are as big as small dogs.
We can have
But it
the
ain't bragging,
bike
it's true.
and the hike and the dyke. That's better than the hop, skip, and the jump. Put that one up. Hop, skip, and jump. Okay, here it is. Hop, skip, and jump. Okay. Who wants to ride on something stupid like the hop, skip, and the jump? But you'd ride on the bike, the hike, and the dyke, wouldn't you? Oh, yeah. Hey, Bill, while you're on the air.
Hey, how about the blow? You're definitely good at that.
The blow.
Yeah.
You have the blow?
Well, you can blow.
Hey, listen. I told you, don't ever call me here with these kinds of things.
When my friend was 34, he got his wish in Rome one night. He got to go down on
That was funny, Bill. Come on. You have to call in. You have to call in with thoughtful, articulate, humorous statements. How about the gerbil, Bill? Oh, that's it. Bill wanted the gerbil. Let's ride in the gerbil. We'll take the gerbil to the...
Bill's just mad because he can't ride the gerbil.
Or the hump. We'll take the hump downtown. Leap. The leap sucks. No wonder the leap fails. That's a stupid name. If it were named the hump, huh? The hump wouldn't fail. The hump would be great, right? Yeah. Hey, Mike. Hi. You're on the air. You got some names? How you doing, Mike?
Hey, Jan.
What's up?
I just think your show's great tonight.
Thank you.
And that Bill guy, he can stuff it. But you know what you should have?
What?
You should have the dump. It goes with the hump, and you should have the drunk for all the stupid college kids to have.
Okay, the dump. This is good. We got to write these down. The dump. This is good. The dump and the drunk and the hump.
No, Jan. The dump is for all the people that are begging on the street corner.
Okay, yeah.
All those panhandlers.
Yeah.
And the drunk. It's for those college kids that drive around in those brand new cars and they're such fucking punks.
Yeah. Oh, and we can have the punk. We can have the punk.
The punk, the drunk.
And the punk and the hump.
Yeah, and the hump.
Have you been watching the whole thing?
Yeah, I've been watching the whole thing. I'm loving it. And you know what you need?
What?
You need the stoner.
The stoner, yeah.
You got to put a bong on the bus for all the lazy Boulder people.
Exactly, a big bong on it with, and like marijuana leaves all over it and everything. They'd fucking just flock to it. They'd pay $1 just to be on it.
I mean, if the city wants to increase their revenues, you put a bong on it.
Yeah.
And instead of paying money, they get free.
Once we legalize marijuana in Boulder, and then you just play Grateful Dead music the whole time. And you have pictures of Jerry everywhere,
It's perfect. There's the stoner right there,
Yeah,
buddy.
yeah, there it is, the stoner.
But we got to get the drunk for all the cool college.
Oh, yeah, we could get like the homeless bus. It'd be like they could call that one the shitty.
the shitty city.
Or the crummy bus.
We need a bus for the bikers. The bikers like to hog the roads. They need a special bus.
Well, we got one called the bike. There's the bike, the hike, and then the dyke. There's a lot of...
That's perfect. There's plenty of dykes in Boulder.
And the flannel shirt. Oh, yeah, they're all over the place. It's
What's the flying fuck for?
The flying fuck? We take a flying fuck and a rolling donut. You see, there you have rolling donut, like big donuts on the side. You get like daylight donuts to advertise and everything. I mean, I think it would just be great. Now, I would ride a bus called the Flying Fuck. I'd give my car the gerbil.
We'd see that Bill guy, he'd be on the gerbil.
And then for the sorority girls, we got the hoe.
We got bastard for the fraternity boys.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Hoe. Do we have a hip-hop bus? What am I missing here? What didn't we put up? Hey, Ian, what else is up there? We got the bat. Yeah, for people that like bats, you can have one like the Batmobile, the Bat Bus, and sort of black. Oh, and then cat. You have a big kitty with whiskers on it, in the front and everything. And the ground. Oh, wait, let's go back to the cat. Is he still there? Mike's gone. Okay.
I'm still on.
All right. So you have a cat, and then you have cat eyes, and then look at this here. You have the big cat. Yeah. Oh, there he is.
Oh, the fat cat.
Yeah, you have the cat. I think kids would love the cat.
There you go. Right.
Thanks for your call. 440-3572. Your names that will actually attract bus riders. You want to fill the buses? Let's come up with some. Did we come up with any hip hop stuff, Ian, or did we leave all that off?
No, Jan. I think we forgot. Okay. But I think some of them were the hippity hop to the hip hop. You don't stop.
Say that again. Now you have to really say it loud.
It's the hip to the hop to the hip hop. You don't stop.
Oh.
Up jump the boogie to the boogie.
That's great. 440-3572. Names of buses that you would like to see. We've got the dump, the drunk, the punk, the hump, the grind, the cat, the bat, the stoner, the dyke, the gerbil, the hoe, the slut, the bastard, the bike, hike, and the dock, the hip, the hop, the skip, the jump, and the leap fails. Are we putting all those up? And yeah, there it is. And the city does a shitty job with the leap. 440-3572. Well, on top of that, I am endorsing Neo Flux for Regent at CU. He's the only one that seems to make any sense. He's a student. Give the kid a chance. Yeah, we need a couple of rich ladies, one Republican or Democrat in there. Like we need a hole in the head. Let's put up Neo Flux. I endorse Neo. There it is, Neo Flux. What a name! Just for the name. Just for the name, you want this guy in there. He might be really loony too. So, like, if he's really crazy, it'll just keep the whole thing. They'll all be going. Hey, Adam, hi, you're on the air. What's going on?
How are you?
Good, thank you. So what's up,
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Adam. You have any names for buses? Adam?
Fish.
The fish?
Fish.
Okay, the fish.
Jan, it's not actually someone talking. It's a mixer. It's Arnold Schwarzenegger's voice.
Okay.
You idiot.
It's the fish. Wait, come back, Adam. This was good. The fish. You can.
Hey, Jan.
What?
That wasn't actually someone talking. That was a mixer with Arnold Schwarzenegger's voice on it. We used to make prank calls like that all the time.
Thank you so much for that insight. Now get off the air! All right, I like that. The fish. We can have the lick. Oh my God!
I kind of like
How
the
about
fish.
the lick and the lip? You can have the lips. Hey, Alyssa.
You could have the dick.
Oh yeah, the dick. You have the dick, the lip, and the lick. Oh, the dick, the lick, the dick, and the lip. Lick the dick. That would be a great one. That would be right up there with the gerbil. All right, names of buses that people will actually use. 440-3572. That's what we're looking for tonight. We want to rename the hop, the skip, and the jump to the bump, the hump, and the grind, or the bike, the hike, and the dyke. And you can call right up here. There's our phone number. Names that will actually attract riders. Yeah. 440-3572. Some of the names you've come up with is the fish, the lick, the dick, the dump, the drunk, the punk. And we've come up with the flying fuck, the rolling donut, the stoner, the hoe, the dyke, the gerbil, the bump. This is all because the city has failed to do its job in promoting the buses. The stoner would really go well. Don't you think? 440-3572. Hi, Cod, you're on the air. What's up, Cod? It's Codfish. Cod, how you doing? Got some names?
Yeah, how you doing?
Good, good.
It's all about the Groovy Mobile.
The Groovy. Yeah, the Groovy.
Yeah.
The Groovy.
Groovy Mobile!
Groovy Mobile. Let's take the Groovy downtown.
Yeah, I'm cruising downtown the Groovy.
Then you can take a flying fucking a rolling donut.
Flying fucking rolling donut. How about a flying fucking rolling bong in the bus?
Oh, the bong. The bong! That's another one. The bong.
The Bong-mobile. Mobile.
Take the bong into town. Don't drive yourself. Take the bong.
Works for me, no?
All right, thanks, Cod. 440-3572. Names that will, that's a good one. Names that will actually attract bus riders. 440-3572. Names that will actually attract bus riders. Something better than these stupid names like the hop, the skip, the jump, the stampede. I mean, do we live in Greeley? No. You know, for kids, you could have the cat and the bat. For lesbians, you could have the dyke. For gay men, you could have the gerbil. Hi, Mike. You're on the air. What's going on?
Just telling how you doing.
Hey, you got some names?
Yeah, one that I've been thinking about for a while, actually, is the butt plug.
The what? The buffalo?
The butt plug.
Say that slower.
The butt, B-E-T-T.
Yeah.
P-L-U-G.
The butt plug.
Good.
Would you write on something called the butt plug?
Personally, no, I wouldn't.
No, see, no, it has to be something that you would write on.
Every seat, Jan, has a butt plug on it.
I mean, I guess it depends how wide it was, but maybe.
All right. Now, nice try. I don't think that would work. You got to come up with something. How about the lick? I like the lick, and but that would be like, I think that's really pushing it, because if you're gonna have like a bus that looks like a giant penis, that would never work.
I don't know if the dick lick is any worse than the butt plug, to tell you the truth, but.
All right, we got to go. This conversation, how did we ever get into this anyways? This is disgraceful. I was going to talk about some serious issues, but then I thought, why bother? I mean, we've got North Korea with nukes, Iraq, president wants to invade Iraq, the commies are out protesting everything, the football team's being investigated by they've lost six recruits for next year. And then I saw this magazine. I'm over and I said, here's the Weekly World News. I thought, here's the largest cat of the world. Let's just do something silly. Why talk about things of substance? John, how you doing? What's going on?
Dan.
Yeah.
How about pick me up?
Pick me up?
Yeah.
Oh, the pick?
Pick me up. Don't drive by, acting like you don't see me there. Just pick me up.
Oh, that's good. I like that, to pick me up.
Thank you.
It'd be like having, you could also, if you really hated people, you could have something called like the fuck your mother.
Well, that wouldn't be nice. I mean, that's not nice in Boulder, man.
I'm sorry. I couldn't resist. I'm sorry. They'll never point me to the transportation board now.
No, I'm running for election.
You are?
Yeah, well, my name is John.
Yeah.
And I'd like to be the RTD chairman.
I think you should. Is this John? This isn't John Caldera.
No, actually, I'll put my last name, Doyle, man. I'd like to put my name in for the RTD, I mean,
you gotta
going right here. Everyone's complaining about the,
Hey, John, would you ride on the hump?
What?
Would you ride on the hump?
I would, sir.
Would you ride on the stoner?
I would.
Would you ride on the bong?
I would.
Okay, would you ride on the gerbil?
No. That's someone else's deal.
How about the cat? Would you ride on the cat?
I don't know. I mean, that's got some, things there that I don't know about.
It's a little too silly. Okay, how about the bat?
The bat? Yeah, the bat. Definitely the bat cave. You come out of the bat cave, you go on the bat ride.
Would you ride on the bump?
On the what?
On the bump.
Oh, yeah. The bump? Oh, yeah, the bump and hump, yeah.
You'd ride on the hump. The bump and the hump and the grind.
The grind, oh, yeah.
How about the flying fucker, the rolling donut? Would you ride on those? The hoe, yeah.
Well, actually, I play saxophone, so I put some music there, brother.
John, we have to go. Take a flying fuck on the rolling donut. I think those would be great names. That would get some riders. Oh, yeah. You wouldn't forget about cars. Car sales would go down. 440-3572. Names that actually would attract bus riders. Since the city has made a complete mess of the leap, we thought maybe let's come up with some things that Boulder can identify with. And we have something here for everything. For lesbians, we have the dyke. For gay men, we have the gerbil. For drug addicts and stoners, we have the stoner. Or the bong. Someone who came up with the bong. The groovy. The pick-me-up. That was very good, actually. That's a little too nice. And for kids, we have the cat and the bat. The leap is stupid. I like the bike, or the hike, or the Jimbo!
Jimbo.
How you doing?
I got one for the gerbil bus?
Yeah.
It can follow up right behind the dirt chute. What do you think of that, Jan? You like it?
The dirt chute.
Yeah.
Dirt chute.
Yeah.
The dirt chute. No, I don't. There's something a little unkindly about that. The gerbil, you have to actually use your imagination. You have a little gerbil and gay men holding their hands and a little. I mean, it's okay. Thanks for your call. You try to. It's not bad. Incidentally, you're gonna vote for Neo Flux. Neo Flux for Ragin. We've decided. Let's pick the student. Is this really this guy's name? His parents actually named him? 4403572. This is our choice. I'm only endorsing one person this year for anything, and with a name like Neo Flux, I have to endorse him. And we're trying to come up with names that actually will attract bus riders this evening on the bus. 4403572. We've come up. I mean, the hop, the skip, and the jump suck. Oh yeah, the suck. We could come up with the suck. That would be a good one. And then we came up with the bump because the city did a shitty job promoting the leap. And this is our old friend Jane Nelson down there, and her name's all over this leap fails press release by the city of Boulder, along with Jennifer Bray, who's the worst possible communications person we've ever had. No wonder the damn leap failed. Eric Kai, you're on the air.
What's going on?
How you doing?
I'm fine.
Good.
I just thought I'd like to say, first of all,
yes,
this is a great show.
Thank you so much.
But second of all,
yeah,
my roommate, we were watching this. He's like, dude, I should ride the stoner because I'm fucking high.
That's right.
I was like, dude.
And you have Jerry. up there, pictures of Jerry and the Grateful Dead.
What the fuck, dude?
And like hippie chicks all over the place. And huh? What can we have for the homeless? Oh, I know. We can have the loser. The loser.
Hey, Jan.
Yeah.
On the stoner, you can have free shaving kits, so the women can shave their legs and armpits.
Oh, stop, Ian. Get off the air. No, this is good. We have the loser. Are you still there, Eric? Where'd Eric go? He hung up. All right, the stoner. That's good. And the loser for the homeless. The people came in with a butt plug, the dirt chute, the groovy, the gerbil, the dick, the lick, the fish, the dump, the drunk, the punk, the pick me up. Then we have the hoe, the bastard for the fraternity boys. Are you flashing all these up there as we go? Run them all through. We got the bastard, the hoe, the slut, the gerbil, the dyke, the stoner, the bat. For the kids, we have the bat and the cat. And then we've got the rolling donut, the flying fuck. Taking a flying fuck and a rolling donut. Just to put those to sleep. Flying fuck, rolling donut. Flying fuck, rolling donut. Rolling donut. Okay, good. The bump, the hump, and the grind. That's better than the hop, skip, and the jump. How about the bump and the hump? And the dump. We got the suck, the loser, the groovy, the bong. The bong would be good. Taking the Boulder bong. Leap fails. City does shitty job promotion leap. 4403572. We're looking for names that will actually attract riders. And you can call me right here. Yeah. Let's see, where was I? Oh. Alyssa, did you come up with any others? You're laughing back there like crazy. Really? We have the credit. Let's hear my song. I'll just take them straight off the air.
I kind of like the slut and the hoe and the bastard.
The slut and the hoe and the bastard. The slut, hoe, and bastard. Hi, caller. You're on the air with Jann Scott. I'll just take it straight off the air. Play my music, too. I love it. I got big balls. Got big balls. Hey, caller, what's up?
Hey, we like the hamster and the flying ball. Yeah.
You're loaded. You're on drugs.
Oh, God, Robin.
You are on drugs.
Oh, God, my partner loves you.
You're my people. I love, like 13, 14-year-old males. These are my people. People that are on drugs. People whose lives are completely lost.
He likes to ride the gerbil.
Huh?
He likes to ride the gerbil.
Big balls.
Big. Yep.
Big old balls. Biggest grapefruit,
big
big
balls.
as pumpkins, yes sir, yes sir. And on my really good days,
Hello?
swell to the size of
hi.
small dogs.
Yeah,
Big as small
Hi.
dogs.
Hi.
What about the chronic?
The chronic? That's good.
Yeah,
Like the chronic loser?
like you.
Oh, thank you.
No, I'm just kidding. The chronic.
Okay, the chronic. That's kind of.
Fuck off.
The what? Did you say the what?
Then she can fuck off.
Who said fuck off? Don't you guys keep jumping in the middle of my show. I can't figure out who the hell I'm talking to. Hi, caller. You're on the air. What's going on? The chronic is good. Yeah, I love this show. You guys have been the best.
In Rome one night in some hotel, and ever since he's been depressed, his life is shit from here on in, and all our friends just shake their
Spence Havlick, we're going to talk about this new light rail system we're going to put in. That'll be great. You guys can keep taking it to knock them off the air. Hi, what's going on? You got any more names? You can play the music loud, I like it.
Hey, we are not going to
Thank you so much. You kids should be in bed. Listen to this song. Study it. That's it. Names that will actually attract bus riders. Next week, Spence Havlick's going to be here. We're going to talk about trains. Yeah.
If other girls don't look at you, it just means they're ignoring you. How can you know? How can you know? Which is which, who's doing what? I guess that you can ask them which one are.